What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. Today I will be posting the first video of a four round tournament. It was at the Game Cellar. It was a case tournament, and spoiler alert, I did go to the final, and you guys will have to wait until I post that video. And it was against a very good player. But anyways, to the left, we're going against this one player that's playing Amber Steel, the aggro version, as you guys can see. And to the right, it's me playing Red Blue. It's a little sped up because the game took forever. We're both thinking of our lines. I feel like even though regular Amber Steel songs, Red Blue dominates, but the aggro version, we kind of suffer. So then I needed to think about my place, and he needed to think about his place. If you are liking my content, please make sure to drop a like and also comment. And lastly, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. The sooner the better, but I am trying to grow. So all that will help me out a lot. But as you guys can see, this guy has me, Lawrence, and Cindy questing for 5, which is crazy. He's already at 4. I'm at 0. And that new card, the Sail the Azurite Seas, is such a good card, man. Such a broken card. Card draw, extra ink. It's pretty crazy. I'm at 4. So right now, the way I'm thinking might not be the best way, but the way I'm thinking is I need to get to Be Prepared or Sisu. I know I want to take out to me or Lawrence, but obviously Be Prepared would be better. So I'm like, okay. So I was thinking on this play specific, if I get rid of Smeet, that's 2 lords that he won't gain, and then also because I have Medusa in hand. Oh, no, actually, I have Brawl in hand. I can Brawl something else and get rid of potentially 4 lore. There's the Brawl. So I was like, okay. And I'm still inking because I'm like, hey, I just want to get to 7. Because at least from what I've noticed, once you clear out the board, yes, they could kind of go wide again. But you mess up their tempo, really, really, really bad. And that's what you're trying to get. You're trying to control the game. You're trying to see what you can do. Visions is such a broken card. I can't believe they made it, and they made it into a blue card. So right now, he's at 9 lore. I'm at 0. No, I'm at 0 because I did not quest. I challenged. The reason why I ink Hiram is because I was like, if I don't ink, Lawrence can hit him and get rid of him, and I kind of don't want that. If he wants to get rid of it, he has to attack it with both characters, so then that prevents him from questing. But he just zoozed it, and I'm like, damn, there goes my plan. I should have just kept Popsicle, but whatever. I still don't think it was a bad play, to be honest, or a bad call from me. But he's at 12, and I'm at 0, and I'm like, damn. This is kind of crazy, So I Medusa his Cindy, obviously, because I can't Medusa his Lawrence. But I'm like, if he quests, I can take him out. So that'll prevent him from gaining even more lore. And at this moment, I'm like, damn, this is tough. He's already a little past midway. I'm at 0. What should I do? So he summons Daisy. He just wants to quest it out. He's at 14. I'm like, okay, cool. My turn. So with Medusa, I get rid of Lawrence. He has Daisy, which could be a threat. But, with a little bit of Heart of the Cards, I'm like, okay, cool. Right here, I'm thinking whether to play Brawl first or how far I'll go. But I play how far I'll go first, and I was like, I'll get an ink, so that way I can play Brawl as well. So technically, I doubled ink, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm at enough ink. This is where Red Blue wants to be. 7, 8 ink, and then we can probably do whatever the hell we want. So he a whole new world. I just showed him what I have. which, it hurts getting rid of Big Sisu, but I'm like, whatever. He used up all his ink, though. So I'm like, okay, this is where I come back. He's at 14, I'm at 0. And I'm like, okay, cool. I think I'm going to ink Maui because I'm like, I don't think I need him right now. So I do Tamatoa for 8. And then I get Popsicle, obviously, play Popsicle for 1. And now I have a beater that can sing, be prep if I need to, and then go wide. Or I can just be questing. And we all know if you get a lot of items, Tamatoa can win you the game. So I'm like, okay, cool. Do what you got to do. He drops a card right there. He summons Simba, uses effect to draw, and discards Lilo, that new zombie Lilo that comes back, a.k.a. the Treeborn Frog in a way. And he pays 2 more for Smeet, and I'm like, damn, this guy just he just wants to go aggro, which is understandable. He's like already just pretty much in game. Like he's already, if this is 2, 3, 4, he will be at 18, which is, a huge threat. So I got Tamatoa, and I'm like, okay, how can I get rid of three characters and possibly still win? So for 6, I do, was it 6? Do 1 for Popsicle. I think I do Medusa right here, which, like I said, we're thinking of our plays really bad. Thinking. Because obviously I'm at 0, man. So I'm like, I really got to think about my play. So I just do B prep. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. And then I play another item. Oh, I think I sang. Yeah, I think I sang B prep. So that way all these items that I'm putting on board, I could keep playing. And I do Hiram, draw 2. I'm like, okay, cool. I have 3 items. If I get another Tamatoa, I could get Popsicle back. And Tamatoa with 4 items, questing and Lucky Dime is pretty broken. So I feel good. I have Hiram. If he can get rid of it, next turn I draw 3 pretty much. So I'm like, okay, that's not bad. I have 4 items in play. Popsicle in the grave, so I could get it back. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's see what you can do. And he's thinking about his play now because he wants to go wide, but he's scared of another B prep, possibly Sisu. And also he just wants to pretty much just quest for game. He does 2 damage to Hiram, which, I mean, we all know Hiram survives. And I think he's just digging at this moment. He inks and he passes. I'm like, okay, cool. Better for me. Quest for 1. I'm on the board. Ink. Get rid of Popsicle, draw 2, and do Medusa for Lilo. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not questing, but I'm getting rid of all the threats. I pay 1 for Vitalisphere, which is a good card, especially if you get Maui Shark. I'm back at 4 items. I do 2 for Visions. And I think for Visions, I'm just trying to get B-Prep, Medusa, Sisu, or Dragon. Just something that I can remove, because if he swarms, I'm trying to remove all the threat. And I know Lilo coming out next turn, it's like whatever, because Hiram can take it out, but Medusa can. And me having Vitalisphere in play, I could just pay and have Hiram take it out. But so her coming out exerted is not a threat for me. But I do want to get an answer for everything else he summons that I need to get rid of, because if I don't, he can possibly just quest for game. So I'm like at 11 ink, which is beautiful for red blue. He's at 6, but he pays 2, so he only has 4 to use. Which honestly, this was my first time ever going against Lilo. I feel like it's a good card, but not a good card, because you're paying 2, and it's like you don't have a lot of ink left, Like, I don't know. Me personally, I feel like if he didn't use those 2 inks, he could probably do something different, maybe better. But he just kept paying for Lilo and kept using two inks to pretty much play her. And I'm like, okay, that's fine with me, because I have an answer for her. Smeed is kind of annoying because his 3 attack, if I don't have Ice Block, Sisu can't take her out. I'll take him out. Or Brawl, I need a Medusa. And obviously, we don't have a bounce package where we could recycle Medusa. But yeah, I'm drawing one card. And I quest, draw 2 more, kill Smee with Dragon, and get rid of Lilo with Medusa. Again, I'm not questing like crazy, but I am dominating the board. I know even if he grab your swords, everything is such a high attack, high defense, that I don't have to worry about it. So he's used my dragon, which sucks, but in a way it's good because he paid all his ink. I mean, he has 1 left, but he only has like 2 cards in hand. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is where I want to be. This is where I shine, you know? So he pays 1 more for Simba. I think he's looking to see what he has. He's going to discard something, which will be a Rapunzel, which is a good call because, I mean, everything that I'm getting rid of doesn't stay on board. But, I mean, if he would have kept it and I can get rid of her, that's too lore. So, I don't know. I don't know if that was the best call. And I drew. It's my turn. Obviously, I have to get rid of Lilo and Simba. And some way, somehow, I got to start questing. I do have an Ice Block. I have a Vitalisphere. Because of the glare, I cannot see the third item that I have. I quest 1 with Hiram. Get rid of Vitalisphere. The reason why I didn't get rid of Ice Block is because just in case if I get a Brawl or a Medusa or a big Sisu, I want to be able to, use it. And I do Tamatoa. I pay 8. And Tamatoa right now would be good because I'll be questing for 4. Oh, I didn't even get an item back. Oh, I probably did. Just add it to my hand because I didn't have enough to pay. But imagine summoning a Tamatoa and a Medusa in 1 turn. That means I have 14 ink, which is crazy to me. And he only has like a Lilo, He's going to summon something for 3, which would be a Mickey, which is fine. I'm like, okay, I got to enter everything he summons, And with Tamatoa, I'll play Popsicle next turn. And Tamatoa could be questing for 4, which is really good. Questing for 4, that's when I'm coming back. And I think I decide not to pop with Hiram. And here comes Sisu. This is too good. So Sisu just wipes the board. Quest. The reason why I didn't pop with Hiram because my deck was already so small. And I don't know if he was running... Well, he was running a whole new world. And I don't want him to use 2 and then deck me out and I lose in that way. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop drawing. I think I'm good. I'm currently at 10 and he's at 14. And I have, I think, lethal because 3 for Sisu, 5 for Tamatoa. That's already 8. And the other characters. But he uses my Sisu, which is a good call because she quests for 3. So then I'm like, okay, cool. So quest for 4. I'm at 15. Get an item. And I will get, not too sure what it was. Either Vitalisphere. I pop just to be able to have more ink present. And I quest. And this is pretty much a GG because there's nothing that deck runs that can clear out my board. And as you guys can see, from 14 to 0, and I came back dominating. This is why Red Blue is so good. GG's.